Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Brucast with your Bruce, Arslan, Pipsqueak, and Jabba. This is our third time trying to record this shit.
Why did the first
one of us can't click the record button, can they, Pratik?
Who was that?
It was you.
No, it wasn't. Haider, who was this?
It was you, Pratik.
Okay. I see.
It was Arslan.
Yeah, I
You
messed up.
just gaslight him like he has no idea what's going on. He starts believing. Wait, was it actually me? Oh, so Pratik, you were going out with this girl, right?
Right.
For quite a while. How long was it?
2 years.
2 years? No, I didn't know it was 2 years. Alright, anyway. Let's call her, to keep it anonymous, let's call her Bobby Schmurder. Alright, so you're going out with Bobby Schmurder for 2 years. And then you broke up. So how did you take that?
Hard.
Hard. How hard?
Did you get a boner? Or what do you mean by hard?
I mean, obviously, it's not nice if you're in a relationship with someone for 2 years and you think, it's going to really last, and it doesn't. But you live and you learn.
You're in a relationship with us now.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship with Arslan and Haider now. Never been happier.
Way better than... Whoa. What's with that tone?
Whoa, what?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't like the tone you said that with. Say it again.
I've never been happier.
Right. You know what? I'm not going to ask again.
It's going to progressively get worse and worse.
Haider,
Yo,
what about your love life?
well, lucky for you, it's like a 3-second convo. So,
It's 3 second what?
3 seconds of content right there, to be honest. Because I've never went out with anyone. So,
Oh,
because I don't want to, because I'm a Muslim. And,
because you don't want to. Haider, if you ever go out with anyone, I'll actually feel sick. You know.
What? No, listen. What if I objectively get an 8 out of 10 girlfriend? What would you do? Like, Pratik, you record this right now on the podcast, right? What if I go out and actually get like an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10?
You won't.
No, but what if I do? Well,
It's impossible.
If you think it's impossible,
like saying,
what would you do? What would you do then? What would you do?
Nothing, Haider. Sometimes it's like saying, "What if I entered the fourth dimension?" Like you can't even comprehend it. It's just like
So me getting a girlfriend is like me entering the fourth dimension.
It's impossible. It's Haider. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but
Right. That was a
been
personal
designed-
attack. You just went in.
hey, it's fine. He has half my genes, so
What don't
Are
you
you
have?
dumb?
I said, don't you have?
No, yeah.
Half.
yeah. Okay, let's think about it like this, right? My dad and his dad are brothers, right?
Yeah.
Their genes are 100% the same, right?
Are you retarded?
That's not how it works.
Are you
If
actually
As in
dumb?
they both
if their
come from
genes
the
are
same...
exactly the same, also they
Not
look
exactly
exactly
the
the
same.
Are they
same.
twins?
I mean,
Are they twins? Yes or no?
They might as well be. They look exactly
Okay,
the
no.
same.
Are they
They
twins?
don't.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Also,
yes.
Your dad is like 5 inches taller than my dad, or like 8 inches taller than my dad.
Right. So Arslan, what did you get in your GCSEs in biology?
But,
So your cock is
okay,
5 inches
what I
also.
meant was right. They share. No, they're like the genetics are mostly the same. They come from the same parents, right? That's what I mean.
Mostly the
Yeah,
same.
so they might have
Right?
50%.
No,
Yeah.
not 50.
And then
because
dilute it down. I have roughly 25%.
Okay, their genes came from the same two parents. That's what I mean, right?
Yes.
So they are genetically pretty much identical.
No.
No?
No!
Oh my god.
Arslan!
Okay, listen. Okay, I don't know how to put it into a way I see it. Okay,
But the way you see it's wrong.
You see it like a retard, Arslan.
All right, relax. What I mean, right, is our dads are they don't share 50%.
Yes, they do.
Their genes aren't the same,
Probably
but they
less.
share
It's
the same
possible to be
genes.
less.
Right? They share the same genes, whether it be
As in, they're
recessive
part
or
of the
active
same gene pool.
or dominant.
Gene pool. Is that what you're saying? Part of the same gene pool.
Yeah,
Just stop, man. Just stop.
Okay,
gene pool.
okay, let's move on.
Yeah, gene pool. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, right, whether the genes they have are recessive or dominant, they still have the same genes. No?
No, Arslan.
How? Okay, where did your okay? So my parents, my dad got his genes from his mum and dad. Where did your dad get his genes from?
But also, that's not how it works. It's not like there's like 24, or like however much there are. God damn, I don't know. But then they just mix and match. It's not that. That's not how it works. Austin.
Okay, the way I see it, right?
You either have one or the other. You either have it from your mum or from your dad. You don't have both of them and one of them. So
you're saying my dad
one of them's
looks
dominant.
like his mum, and your dad looks like his dad.
Awesome. I'm so done.
They don't get it purely from their dad.
Yeah,
purely
but
from
then the recessive genes are still there, right? The
But
recessive genes from the mum are still there.
That's how it works, Aslan.
How does it work?
So,
How's it?
Pratik, explain.
Okay. Let's say this, right? So let's say our dad's dad had blue eyes, right? And our dad's mum had brown eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
And my dad had blue eyes and your dad had brown eyes, right? The genes aren't the same, right? But your dad still holds the recessive genes for blue eyes. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay, so those genes are still there from their parents, right? So they're still there. They're just not active.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so now what I'm trying to say, right, is if...
Haider, just don't argue with him.
No, but he's actually talking sense right now, but let's continue.
So now, in my mind, this is how I perceive it, okay? So let's say our dads are 100% the same, yeah? They come from the same two people.
But they're not, okay.
Okay? Obviously they're not twins, okay?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is they're 100% like from those two parents, okay?
Oh, so what you're saying is whatever genes they don't have is recessive, like that they don't match.
I never went into that much detail in my head, but I just thought, okay, they're like 100% from those two parents, right? Yeah. And my dad gave birth. Well, he didn't give birth, but you know.
My dad, he gave birth. Okay, now I think I see the problem.
My dad and my mum, right, gave birth to me, and
what do you think
your dad and your
mum,
mum, right, created you, right? So we both share 50% of genes from the same gene pool. Roughly, you understand?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. So we're 50% the same.
No. You're not 50% the same.
I'm not going to lie, Austin kind of swayed me.
What's wrong with you guys, man? Not 50% the same. 50% the same is the same.
Well, obviously not. You've seen me and you've seen Haider.
Yeah, I mean, I have a body of a demigod, whereas Austin... God, I don't know what Austin is.
You have the body of a demigod, Haider.
I mean, that's what I said.
Do you want to...
He has the body of Ganesh.
Listen, okay, no, so here's one thing, right?
What
happened today, right? I was at the gym, and as I was leaving, I saw Arslan on a treadmill as well.
And you shoved a bottle up my ass.
This is really funny. Yeah, there you go. That's what I did. And no reflex what's at all. No reflex at all.
I was in shock.
I shove it so hard. Like, there was so much force. Arslan just casually turns around.
I was in shock. I was like I'm at the gym, right?
There was
and
no
I
reflex.
Knew,
there was no reflex.
Haider's barely ever at the gym.
It's just there. Like, Arslan had no reflex. Like he'd been pounded so many times in the arse, thousands of times, where he did not feel it at all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Now, Arslan's going to resort to ad homs like, oh, Haider, you're fat, you're this, you're that. Okay, but he knows deep down that that's all it was.
Can I talk?
Okay, now you can talk.
Haider, you're fat.
Shut your ass up!
He's barely at the gym. Like
that's not true.
Okay, and first of all, I expected if someone if someone did that, right, it'd either be an accident, right, or someone I knew,
something up
right? Because we go. So basically, we all live in a village, right, a small village where, like, we know loads of people who know loads of people. So we're all.
I don't.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Austin.
Hey, we know Asa, Zayn, Zishan, Hassan, you, and then there's like Dalvin, Mohammed. There's all these people, right?
Those are just high school friends. You're not part of the community village, Austin. Like, what are you trying to say? Okay,
our friends still go to the same gym, right? They're like, we bump into them all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah?
Well, I don't. I go to the,
That's just because no one loves you and no one wants to bump into you.
Oh, there you go. There you get the ad-ons.
You're fat.
There you get that. There you go.
Okay.
Let it roll in, Austin. What else do you want to say? Huh?
Did I mention you're fat?
Do you want to say it again?
You're ugly too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I expected.
I just said about it could have been an accident or whatever. That doesn't change the fact that you had no reflex.
I did. I touched my
butt
cheeks.
You didn't have any reflex. This guy was running on the thing and he continued running. There was no change in.
What if I stopped running and fall off the treadmill?
No, but you didn't trip. Like, oh, what happened? Like, oh, you didn't jump.
Hey, you didn't fucking lodge the thing up my ass. You sort of like put the.
You
cap
actually
in.
got faster, Austin. You got faster. You concentrated. It's like an adrenaline boost. I don't know what that was, Austin. That's all. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
So
for your record, I do go to the gym a lot. My stats are probably higher than yours for weights.
Really hate it.
And I could probably run
tell
further
me your
and
stats
faster
right
than
now.
you.
Tell me your stats right now. How much do you squat?
How much do I squat? 100. For 5 by 5. 5 by 5, 100.
I squat for 101, Haider.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a 0.5 kg weight on each side.
Yes, I do. How much you bench?
Damn, that's crazy. 100.2. How about that?
Yeah, I bench 100.3.
100.3. Oh no! Oh man, you really got me there, didn't you? Also, don't people in Pakistan give you money because they think like you're some like malnourished beggar because you're so goddamn skinny?
They give me a dick, Haider.
God, damn, this kid is so poor. Let me just dick him down.
Okay, so I feel like I've had this thought since like I was like 15, right? Like everyone should have a private word, right? They don't tell anyone that if someone comes from the future, right? They can identify they're from the future by saying that exact word. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So if you never tell anyone that word,
yeah.
How are the people from the future meant to know that word?
No, as in, okay, so let's say you'll get...
True!
No, wait. Yeah, so let's say you're sending a message from the future, right? You can send a message, right? And if I ask for proof, he responds with that message. Or so I send someone from the future back to meet with me, right? And then he's like, I'm from the future. I'm like, prove it. And he says the word.
Why don't you just go yourself?
What?
Why don't you just go yourself? Why do you need to send someone, tell him the word, and you have that word memorized?
If I'm not able to go back to the past or just reasons.
This is such a specific thing.
It's not specific. If someone comes back from the future...
So there should be a government-mandated word you need to memorize, just in case someone comes from the future.
This isn't specific at all, but if you go into the future and you send someone else to come back to the past and
because you're busy...
Or what if I'm dead?
Because you're busy in the future.
Or if you're dead,
yeah.
Then how do they know the word?
How do they know the word if you never tell anyone?
What?
I'll tell someone.
So you do tell the word to someone?
Well, before I die, yeah. If I tell someone the word, right, they can't come back and tell me because I'm dead.
Okay, but do you have a word, Austin?
Yeah, I do have a word. I'm not telling. I'm not telling anyone that word.
No, tell us your word now, and then you can change it. Tell us your word now.
Huh?
Tell us your word, and then you can change it. You can change it.
No, I can't be bothered to come up with a new word.
Definitely some kind of racial slur.
It isn't. Because... No, this word, if someone came up to me and randomly said this word, or, like, there's no way someone would say this word in a conversation to me.
You're good looking.
Huh? You're good looking. Ouch.
A girl tells him, Aslan, you're good looking. Cap, you're from the future, aren't you? I'm thinking you out.
Wow, no one's ever recognised us this quickly before.
What would you guys actually do if you have this word, right? And someone came up to you and says that word?
Well, I believe they're from the future then.
Exactly.
I mean, what more?
So now if you didn't have that word and someone came up to you, right, and that come from the future,
and said they're from the future,
there's no way to prove it.
I feel like there probably is, we just don't know it.
Yeah, but it's just easier to just have a word. You get me?
True.
I'm just prepared. That's all I am. You guys are making fun of me for being prepared. Well done. Fucking dicks.
You're really prepared.
You're so prepared.
So prepared.
So, well, I have to quickly stop here, and I need to mention that we have a sponsor today.
Awesome.
What?
Okay. Who's the sponsor? Because I didn't know about the sponsor. I feel like your co-host should know about the sponsor.
You're not co-host, Haider. Don't act like this is a 33 split.
50-50 split. You didn't see that.
I almost said it. I almost said it. I didn't say it. I almost said it. I didn't say it.
Oh God. Awesome. Yeah, what's the sponsor? Awesome.
What would the split be, actually?
A third.
I would say 80% me and 20% Haider.
Alright, so Pradeep's getting 5%, right?
No, or negative 10. I was such a pass for having us on the show.
We'll discuss it later.
I mean,
We'll
it
see
doesn't
who.
matter what the percentage is because any percentage of 0 is still 0. So it doesn't really matter.
Wow, Haider. So, do you do a maths degree?
Yeah, I only learned it in second year last week. So. Yeah.
So today, I'm proud to say we're sponsored by Haider's brother. He has a talent show coming up on Monday at Herschel Grammar School. Next week Monday. Not the Monday you'll listen to this on. Next week. So come out and check Darnish's performance. He'll be performing a intro to an anime. So come check it out next week. We'll be there. I'll be sure to sign.
To meet and greet also.
Take pictures with anyone. So show up, come up, and that's the end of the sponsorship segment. So
how much did you get paid for the sponsorship also?
Undisclosed. It's
none
undisclosed.
of your business. We'll discuss it once we have the
part of the
percentages
contract.
sorted.
It's part of the contract. You can't disclose. No.
I don't know if I can talk about this.
Why can you not talk about this?
Why not?
There's a new girl in the picture.
Arslan, if this is the girl from uni,
No. It's a new person. It's a new person. So it's a woman called Sarisha.
oh,
Sarisha. That just sounds clapped, awesome.
Oh no, Haider, that's Pratik's mum.
It's actually.
That just sounds clapped.
I'd rather you think my mom's clapped than go looking. To be fair,
Really?
I'd much rather. Like,
Yeah,
I've had the
know.
comments about your mom, Arslan.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
So it's not very nice. It's just a bit disturbing, quite frankly. It
comes into your room, starts dabbing. It's like, God damn.
every time I meet up with Haider's dad, the first thing he says is "Hey, Lamau Pepe Dab."
No, they
Without
don't.
fail.
They don't say that. They don't say that
Anymore.
They don't say that.
Your dad. Oh my god! Wait, can you bring your dad on the podcast?
No, I'm not putting my dad on top podcast.
His dad has his catchphrase is pretty much "Hey, Lamau Pepe Dab."
They don't.
Hey,
That's not
Lamau Pepe
their
Dab.
thing.
And then
and then
believe it or not, they actually dab. So as I was asking, if you could rate yourself out of 10, first Haider, then Pratik, what would it be? Like,
No, I want to go last.
okay, first Pratik. Out of 10, completely looks wise,
7.
right?
Just a normal guy.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Haider?
I'm an NPC, man.
I said I'll go last.
I'm an NPC.
Well, the other day, well, it was actually last week,
Okay.
my brother literally called me. So he looked at me. We were at the dinner table, and he's like, Arslan, you look like a default human, right? And I didn't...
Which brother?
Look on. And I
Oh, no.
and I didn't know whether, like, he compared me to like a default skin in Fortnite, like someone who looks so out of the like ordinary. No, wait,
The ordinary.
out of the ordinary.
Someone who looks so ordinary.
Someone who looks so ordinary that no one would pay attention to, right? And so I'd take that as like, I don't know, fucking 7. I'd say 7 as well. Now you're saying,
Hey, if you're a 7, I'm a 9, man. I don't know what you're on about.
if you're a 9, I'm a 12.
If you guys are 12, I'm a 1.
1,000.
If I had this friend who actually rated me a 2 out of 10.
What should we call her? Roland.
Roland
That
was
person,
a girl, and so there was this point in our lives where we would create diss tracks at each other, right? Not me and Roland, me and someone else, and she supplied the line.
Arslan, I think
Arslan,
you're a 2 out of 10.
I think you're a 2 out of 10.
No, you need to sound like her, Austin. Austin?
Listen.
I'm
I really want 2 out of 10. And I wasn't hurt. It was actually hilarious. If I'm
Disappointed.
being honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Why were you crying?
I was
then?
just disappointed. Did not expect that from a friend.
Just a friend. Never more than a friend. Just a friend.
No. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Have you guys ever... What's the weirdest colour shit you've ever had?
I've had a rainbow shit.
What's wrong with
I
you
once saw someone shit
Someone.
white and
Someone.
black.
Quote.
like a zebra shit. It was a baby. I once saw a zebra... not a zebra. A baby shit zebra shit.
Dude,
It
I'm
was
not
black
joking.
and white.
I once saw, like, Pakistan, right? There's this kid, right? I think he's probably like 6 or something at the time.
19.
This kid,
is quite
it's quite
chubby,
tall.
quite big.
Started an Arslan.
Very, very big.
Okay, but this kid had a green shit, like bright green, like
I've shat green before as
uranium
well.
shit.
How?
How? What did
What do you
eat?
eat? Yeah, what do you eat?
No. So I searched it up afterwards. It's just when I don't think you've digested stuff properly. I think that's when it comes out as green.
That's just weird, man.
No, it's not weird. I've had green shits before. I think loads of people have green shits.
I most definitely haven't.
Better than diarrhea, I'll tell you that now.
It's
It's just a color. You don't even tell. You can't even
It's
tell.
just
like,
a
when
color,
you're
guys. You racist, pretty god. Wow.
green shit lives matter.
Oh my god. All shits matter. That's how I put it.
So as a kid, many of you might not believe this, but I actually did not blink until the age of 3.
Okay.
Many
dude.
of us didn't know this because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It did happen.
No, it didn't.
Literally, the way they got me to blink.
How did you sleep? How did you sleep?
I closed my eyes. I can still close my eyes.
But closing your eyes and then opening them, that's a blink.
Yes. Okay, so
so
sleeping was the only
prolonged.
time I'd create a really long blink. That's it. I only took one blink, and that was at night. That's it. I actually sleep with my eyes open as
I
well.
was done lying.
Oh no, that's actually true. That's actually true.
I sleep with my eyes open, and I also sleep talk.
But not like wide open. They're just like slightly like open, like barely
Yeah.
shut. Mostly shut.
I'm always ready to
It's
fight
not like
anyone.
wide open. It's just like you staring at.
No.
staring
And my
at the
sister does that
ceilings.
too. My brother does that too.
It's another one of
What
them
does
Messiah
that?
family traditions.
Listen, I don't know anything about this.
You know, like sleep talking actually runs in our family. We went to America once, right? And we were all our cousins, our family were staying in one house, right? So I went upstairs where all the bedrooms were, and as I walked down the corridor, I could just hear conversations coming out of every single room. Like everyone was just communicating in the middle of the night, just shouting at each other or talking, and they were all dead asleep.
Maybe they were talking.
No, they were just all asleep. Like you just hear random gibberish from all the. You know, at the end of when we finished high school, and everyone's saying bye to each other, right? Me and Haider did not say anything to each other the entire time because we knew. You know, when like at the last day, everyone was saying, "Oh, bye. It's been a good time knowing you." Blah blah
Fam,
blah.
I was just like, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh man, I'm never gonna get rid of this guy. Never.
Get rid.
Yes, Haider, you're a burn in my life.
Get rid.
The 3 months before you were
Haider's-
I'm the
born.
best thing that's ever happened to you.
Haider's carrying you, man. Haider's
Honestly.
carrying you.
How do you think my legs are so big? Carrying you,
They're
Arslan.
carrying you.
Just like I carry this podcast with Pratik, Arslan.
It's carrying you. One hand.
One word explains why your legs are so big.
What?
What? This is going to be a good one, Haider.
Arslan,
Because you're ripped. Because you're so ripped.
Really?
And you
Oh,
do squats.
you got
Yeah,
that.
things like that. Haider, the 3 months before you were born were the sweetest 3 months in my entire life. I hope you understand that.
Also, I'm pretty sure when my brother was born, right? You're like, oh man, I want a brother like that. And
Yeah.
then when Daniel was born, you're like, no, I want Danish. Put this one back.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how
clearly
that
have a
has
superior
anything
brother.
to do with like the story I just said.
well, your story doesn't matter because you're awesome. You
Okay,
have no friends.
and your story
So,
does because you're Haider.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Haider, you make me feel sick sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. with
Really, 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 yeah? Yeah?
you. You know when you walked up to me in the gym today, yeah?
Yeah.
I turned around, I was like, who's this old man, right? And I was like, oh shit, it's just Haider. And then I was like, when you walked down, I'm like, how am I related to this
Hey,
piece of shit?
low-key, did you see my beard though? Did you see my trim? I'm actually so gassed.
You had a trim.
So nice.
Who?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. How much
Your
did it
life would
cost?
be so depressing without me, Austin.
How much did it cost?
Cost £24 with beard.
£24.
With beard, yeah.
I'd get a refund if I were you, Haider.
Sticky.
How do you refund a haircut, Austin?
I don't know if I could.
You can't get a refund on a haircut, or if it's just terrible.
But I doubt, like, only crackheads have ever piped up to their barber. Like, yo, what the hell is this? What is
Remember
this?
when I got the buzz?
Yeah, did you pipe up?
No, because he was a very, very large
So
individual.
there you
So
go.
you're a pussy.
Would you pipe up if
Listen.
he was small? Well, no one's smaller than Pratik, but if he was.
No one's bigger than you here.
There you go. Balance in all things.
Pratik has a body of a 12-year-old boy, and Haider has the body of the Big Show.
Listen, yo,
What do you mean the body of a big show? He is the big show.
What was the tune? Hader? What was your theme
I'm the
song?
biggest show. Fam, I'm actually not fat. No, I don't know. I wear medium size shit. Like, my size is medium. Like, this isn't true. Like, Austin,
guys, he's
broke up with you. See, you're actually small and actually broke up with you. But I'm actually not like obese, big show looking ass. I wear medium size shit.
Haider wears medium from Giacomo. That's his medium.
Haider,
Austin,
you know when you visit my house,
what?
I'm like 3 stories up and I can hear you walking. You know?
Okay.
I just hear
From
3 stories down. You just hear that.
You
can't say that. You can't do that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's unfair.
Yeah.
That ruins the story, Haider. That ruins the story. Say wallahi, you're not fat, Haider.
I didn't say I was fat.
That's what I thought.
I said I'm not that fat. I said I'm not that fat, man.
Oh no, that's that Uno reverse card in play right there, man.
All I can keep thinking about is the time where Adam, Austin, we kept asking Adam, like, Adam, have you downloaded Anchor? And he's like, no, I haven't. And then Austin just tells him to leave, and he leaves. So what if suddenly down the line, he just turns out that he's missed a massive opportunity? Like, now he's not a member of this podcast.
No, but who knows? If he did join and like his personality it was just shit. No one liked it, which is most likely the case, right? No one would have laughed and we wouldn't have got the views.
That's the same guy you cry over when he's not online to play Dota with you.
He's not online today either. Fucking bitch. It's at his nan's house.
It's crying time today, isn't it?
Hey, do you want to go out for McDonald's after this?
Of course.
The way that Haider hasn't said no instantly.
I said no. I was like, no.
No, you didn't say no. This is the first time you said no.
No. What the hell?
Okay, if we split all 3 of us, right, into like body parts of the podcast, right, I think I'd be the brains, right?
You definitely
you would be the farthest thing from the brain.
You'd be like the toe, Austin. You'd be the toe.
Pratik would be the dick, right?
The throbbing
dick.
Heart.
And Haider would be the stomach.
Yeah. Okay,
just full of food. And just
it's the Andy Ruiz stomach there, yes.
Haider is the spitting image of
Tommy Selby, I know.
Tom Segura.
Segura.
Yeah. If you search up Tom Segura, that is exactly how Haider looks like.
Segura. Tom Segura. Yeah. Really good comedian. You should check him out.
It's a shame Haider isn't.
Aha.
Tell us your best joke, Haider. Tell us the best joke you can come up with.
The best joke, yeah, literally. The funniest thing that's ever happened to you, the best joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's that?
So you know it's about your good joke.
Yeah,
knock,
who's
knock
that?
Joke.
Who's there?
Alright. Me.
Me who? Go on, Haider, wait for the punchline.
It's Haider.
Haider, I regret to inform you that you will not be returning to this podcast next week.
It was worth it.
I doubt this man's genius ever.
Did you say it was worth it?
Yeah, for the joke.
All right, if you guys could be one celebrity, who would it be?
Probably an actor, most likely. Someone like Matthew McConaughey, I'd say.
Okay.
I'd be Joe Rogan.
Done. That's a good choice. I would be someone that's like massive, like in the spotlight all the time, like David Dobrik or like Robert Downey Jr.
Why? Why would you want that?
I wouldn't want that.
You wouldn't want that?
I don't want all that attention or like screaming.
Why not just be Jeff Bezos?
Because not everything.
Stress. Imagine
you're running Amazon or something.
I'd leave. I'll just stop. If I turn into Jeff Bezos,
but you do realize, Aslan, you do realize most of your net worth is tied up in things. You don't just have 100 billion in your bank account.
Yeah, I'd sell. I'd sell my net, like sell all my. Like,
but you do realize you're trying to sell $100 billion worth of shares will just plummet the company like into just.
I don't care.
I mean, to be fair, that's not ours. That's
exactly. If
once those shares are gone, they're gone. Then he doesn't have anything to do with it anymore.
Okay. So if you could be anyone in the world, it'd be Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
but that's not a celebrity. That's more of an entrepreneur. But I guess, but someone not like an entrepreneur like Jeff Bezos. But who would you be?
Who would I be?
Yeah, someone like in Hollywood, like an actual celebrity.
Tom Holland.
Done.
I want to be Spider-Man.
I feel like no, because
Peter
he's still
Parker.
young, right? He's not tied down with kids or like a wife, right? He's
How is that tied down?
And
Some
he's
people
pretty
like
fair.
that.
Yeah,
People
but,
a
like, I don't wanna-
restraint
I don't want
being
someone
married,
else's
Oh, I've been like leashed down to the
Oh yeah,
floor.
that's true
I don't want
though.
someone
But
else's
would
wife.
it be like, let's say I'm Joe Rogan? Would I still have my
Life.
conscience?
Yes. Yeah, obviously.
conscience in Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
it'd be
Oh,
you.
okay, no, then I wouldn't want that.
Okay, then
'Cause
who?
I would just ruin his reputation. Like I'm not as interesting as him to talk when he's on podcasts.
Oh,
and stuff.
okay. I feel like that.
And if I'm commentating on the UFC, I don't know nearly as much as
And
him.
also doing like stand-up comedy and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, in that sense. Yeah, so who do you think you'd be able to take over, right? Like their mind and still like keep up their image and like
Oh,
still
like
keep them
secretly, let no one
Yeah.
can tell if I was them.
relevant? Yeah.
Oh, I'll be Simon Miniminter because he has no personality. Might as well give up.
Oh,
I might as well.
I'd be Haider.
I'm not a celebrity.
Just-
I'd be Haider.
international superstar.
I'm pretty much. I'm pretty sure I know everything about Haider.
Wait, Austin, you know the like how you meme about my dad trying to be like memeing and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know the new thing is she's
Oh.
yelling, "Oh no" about everything.
You walk
I
in,
guess.
you like, Dad, I just came back from the gym. Oh no.
Why is this only a fat joke? Where did this come from? Where did that come
You go to a restaurant, you're ordering your food. Your dad orders a burger, you're like, can I have a salad? He just goes, oh no.
Let's actually finish the podcast. I'm done.
Yeah, if I was a celebrity, real talk, obviously not being Haider, I'd be, I don't know, let's come up with a good celebrity.
Someone young,
And someone,
someone without much of a personality, someone brown.
brown, why?
Because I feel like if we enter someone's body that's not brown, people could instantly tell something just weird. It's got completely just switched in their head. There's different.
Yeah, but like, they wouldn't be able to tell that with someone else, you get me?
That's true.
So-
Someone who doesn't really, what they do doesn't require too much skill. I think it would be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would just be a
Ooh,
YouTuber that
which YouTuber
mostly
though?
does reaction stuff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Simon
Simon,
from Sidemen.
yeah.
This man has zero personality.
But there's like so many people around him. I feel like they'll be able to tell if you're someone else. You're completely someone different.
But then you can't be anyone.
I think I'd probably be someone like fucking. Ooh,
It'll be Simon. It just is because he has no
I'd
personality.
probably be David Dobrik.
No, you wouldn't be David Dobrik though, would you?
Why not?
You're telling me you just naturally assume his role.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty easy.
Okay.
Think about it. Like, what would be difficult? I'd have to be friend.
Well, I could just be Mr. Beast. He doesn't have much of a personality. He just gives money away. Instead of giving that money away, I'll just keep it. Easy life. Huh?
Yeah, but you have a wife, don't you?
Mr. Beast has a wife.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I was right.
Someone without a spouse either.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah,
Simon. I'm telling you, Simon Miniminter. I think he has a girlfriend, but you can just break up with a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
Who'd win in a fight between you two? I'd say Haider.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go with Haider.
I've fought Haider multiple times. I've won every single time.
Is
Also,
that
I
true?
swear I actually almost killed you once.
Haider, remember that time when you were hiding something in your hand, right? I got pissed off and just punched him across the face. He fell to the floor, right? And he didn't get up for a solid 20 minutes. The teachers had to come and pick him up.
I don't remember that. Remember also when I
Destroyed
punched
your
you in the back of the head in Maplin Park so hard that you actually didn't get up for 15 to 20 minutes. You just straight up. You
So
just there.
the only way you'd beat me is...
You can't punch a guy in the back of the head.
So I don't
Nice
care.
one, Haider. Well done.
We're not boxing.
Well
are
done,
we?
Haider.
And
Well
I
done.
had something and if what you're saying is true, I had something in my hands. You just sucker punched me. That's the same thing. That's
I didn't sucker
exactly
punch
the
you.
same
You
thing.
didn't. The fact was you didn't have anything in your hands. You were pretending to and pissing me off. So I punched you in the face.
So you sucker punched me.
Haider, I was 3. How much
So you
force
sucker
do you
punched me.
think
So
Alright,
you
so
agree.
you were 3 years old. Using this
Haider,
example.
first of all, I was a 3. We were like 10. Anyways, I was right in front of you.
You're actually compulsively lying. How did
No,
3 turn into 10? How?
It's the same. Below
It's the
like
same.
12, it's all the same age, basically.
3 equals 10. So you're mentally
Okay.
the same age at 3
Haider.
as you are at 10.
Fighting
That really says
face
a
to
lot
face.
about you, Arslan. That really says a lot. That's what I'm going to say.
We were face to face when I punched you, right?
Okay.
You had to run up behind me and punch me in the back of the head. What do you think's more fair?
It doesn't matter. All's fair in war, love and war. All's fair.
There was no love there, Haider.
Yeah, it was war, you dumbass. Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid?
Then why'd you say love
All's
and war?
fair.
Huh?
That's a saying. It's a saying. All's fair in love and war. There's no love there. I was like, you're actually retarded, Arslan.
I feel like both of you my way. I could take both of you.
Pratik. Pipe down, Pipsqueak.
I would fancy my chance against most people my way. Specifically,
What's
my
your
way?
way?
65 kilograms?
Running away.
Malnourished weight, fam. Honestly.
Oh, your weight.
Ethiopian
I didn't say
starving
your weight.
Not my weight. What's my weight? What does that even mean?
Okay, but that doesn't matter.
That's true. Haider would just kill me, man.
Yeah, I would kill you as well.
Yeah, too tall, too heavy.
Thank you guys for listening to the Brucast. It's been a pleasure speaking to you guys. Any final words, Pratik and Haider?
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, Haider will not be returning for next episode.
That's a nice joke.
By the time this is a quick edit into the podcast, Haider unfortunately succumbed to heart failure. He will no longer be returning to the podcast.
Next week we'll be back every Monday. The podcast is also on iTunes and Spotify, so if you want to listen to that, it's easy. Just search up Brucast, U with an umlaut. And on the 4th episode, we'll be bringing on a special guest. All right, see you next week.